Y'all pray for me, child. I'm kind of sick right now. I don't know what's going on with me. Whole head area on the left side, everything is hurting. Dizzy as hell. Like, I don't know what the hell going on with me. But I'm going to go to the doctor in the morning. But anyway, hold on. Hello? Okay, Sandra, I'll be down there in a minute. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, kind of having a moment. So pray for me, child. Pray for y'all as well, child. If you're going through something, or just in general, hell, let's just pray for each other's, just in general. When everything's going right, just pray, darlings. But anyway, with that said, shouts out to the queen, Shaquan Ivory, respect her. Shaquan. What you got my bonnet on for, girl? She'd have been in my abrasive. Why she slouched over like that? Shaquan, what you going through, sis? You feeling sick like me? Oh, Shaquan is a mess, child. Her little boy, Nicodary, he's somewhere. But anyway, this is Potomac. It's a little late, but I'm here, darling. Told y'all I was sick and going through some moments. So yes, I'm here. Okay, so this is Potomac. Okay, so leaving off where it left off last week, we have Karen. You know, she's still upset, you know, about her parents and stuff passing away. And it's really sad. You know, she just recently buried her father, but she buried her mother 7 months prior to that. So just losing two parents that quickly is just, ooh, child. I can't even imagine. But Giselle, one of the ladies that added to her pain, she didn't create it, but she added it to it. You know, came back there to, you know, give her a little pep talk, say you a badass black woman, and, you know, stick with it, and you know, you got this. And, you know, then Giselle ended up walking back out there. But before Giselle got out there, the other ladies was talking, Ashley, Candace, Robin, Monique. And, you know, Andy asked, he was just like, you know what, if Karen would have just been forthcoming and just would have been honest about what's going on with her situation, just to say that she's going through something, maybe some of this would not be on her back. Here's my question to you, Andy. Why did Karen have to reveal every single thing about her life? If Karen had said that she was going through something, they still would have did what they did because they wanted to be messy. So what does it matter? First of all, she don't owe them hoes nothing. Second of all, what does it matter had she told them she was really going through something personally or not? They still did not give a damn. They did what they had to do for storyline and ratings and to be funny and messy. Straight like that. Karen walked back out there. She looked so pretty. And, you know, Karen's definitely the best dressed out of all of them. Even though she's the oldest. So, slay Karen. So she got out there and sat, and Giselle, you know, she tried to act like she was crying, child. I ain't seen not one tear, but whatever. Karen came out there, and she's just like, you know, I'm just really going through it. And they started to get on Giselle and Karen's like back and forth relationship type of thing. And, you know, the girls just, oh yeah, I don't understand it and all this kind of stuff. And Karen was just like, a lot of people were saying that she needs to throw the relationship with Giselle away. I was one of those people, and I still feel that way. And, you know, she was just like, I'm just not going to do that. And, you know, Giselle and them talking and all that, you know, it's just whatever to that. But I wouldn't put up with Giselle for 5 minutes. Giselle has not been likable since season 1. She's never been my favorite ever. And this third season is just her worst season. I don't know what it is with Giselle, but she's just not a likable person at all. But she thinks she's cute, and she thinks the stuff that she do is cute. And Andy clearly has taken a side. He's taken the side of Giselle's couch. and everybody on it, Ashley and Robin, versus the other side. He definitely has. It's clear. You can see that through the whole reunion. He was asking Karen them all kind of shady questions, and he was just, you know, being nice and cool and jokey with Giselle them. So I was just like, yeah, you need to stop being so biased, Andy Cohen, if you're going to host this reunion properly. Okay, so what else happened? They got on Giselle and Charisse. No, they got on Giselle and the whole Sherman thing. Apparently, according to Giselle, Sherman says that, you know, it was just the whole People magazine thing. You know, the whole entire situation that happened. It was just really too much for him. Which I think is a lie, but whatever. He says that, you know, it was just a lot to handle. And, you know, apparently Giselle says that Sherman want to get back with her and all this kind of stuff. They got on Monique and Giselle and Kendall and that whole situation. Charisse came out. Charisse looked great. But I didn't like her lipstick. That pasty pink color they had on her lips, I didn't like it. But I liked her hair and her dress. But I don't know why nobody addressed the fact that Charisse no longer is a main cast member. Nobody addressed it. They just, you know, whatever. So they started to talk, and Charisse revealed that because it started off with them saying that, you know, Giselle, she blames Monique for getting Kendall, trying to get Kendall on the show. And Monique was just like, that's not true. It was Charisse. You know, it was just a back and forth, blame you type of situation. Charisse said that yes, she been trying to get Kendall on the show for sure, since season 1 and season 2. But, you know, and then she also was a little spiteful because her and Giselle was going through their thing. So she was just like, well, hell, let me definitely try to get Kendall on the show now to ruffle Giselle feathers a little bit. Even though Giselle set up with Monique on the season and said that, oh, I walk around like I'm the baddest woman walking when I wake up and all this kind of stuff, and no woman ever affects me. Well, obviously, Kendall affected you, Giselle, obviously. You real hot and bothered about Kendall. You was. Just admit it. It's okay. You know. So, but she's not going to admit it, child. Giselle is kind of one of those people that think she do no wrong. And if she do wrong, she has a reason why she did it, so it's not really wrong. It's just like, okay, well, I guess I apologize because it's the right thing to do, but I don't really feel sorry about it. She's one of those individuals. And clearly you can tell that Giselle just pretty much put all the blame on Monique. You know, as if Monique has the power to take people on and off the show. This is just Monique's second season, child. Everybody is replaceable on these Housewives shows. We see that. It's very clear. Because, you know, a lot of people thought that when Nene left the show was going to go down. But it didn't at all. You know, unfortunately, everybody's replaceable on these shows. So, hey. They started to talk. And, you know, Monique was just like, child, I don't have to do anything to ruffle your feathers, child. All I have to do is wake up and breathe. They talked about the decline of Charisse and Monique's relationship. Karen spoke, and she was just like, you know, from my understanding, Monique and Charisse, they seemed like they were sisters, and she really held Charisse in a high regard. But Charisse and Monique have just completely fell out. I thought they kind of patched it up a little bit, but I don't know. Something happened behind the scenes, and they're no longer friends. It's unfortunate because Charisse said that that Monique needed her for, like, you know, claim and trying to be the top socialite in Potomac and all that kind of stuff. And Monique was just like, no, you was the one that was throwing out ideas, and, you know, it was a back and forth situation. If anything, I think they used each other. Because to be honest, it seemed like wasn't nobody messing with Charisse this season. And so, but Monique, so, you know, they was together. Like I said, nobody addressed why Charisse no longer has a champagne glass. So, you know, it's unfortunate to see. When they brought the men out there, Chris said that he liked Charisse the best. And it's unfortunate that they friendship is no longer. because it's just messed up. But I do know one thing about Monique is that once it's over with her, it's over with. And Sharice was kind of looking like she was sad a little bit because in Sharice's mind, I'm sure she's like, hell, what to do now? What if Monique don't want to film with me? But anyway, as far as Kendall getting back on the show, as far as Kendall coming on the show, that had nothing to do with Monique getting her on the show, because Monique don't have that kind of power, in my opinion. Them with them producers that was trying to get at you, Giselle, for something you did. She probably stank all around, Giselle. Oh, Lord. But so it'd be interesting to see season 4 of Potomac, see if Sherman's going to be back on the show, or if Sharice and Monique are still going to be friends. We don't know. So anyway, like I said, they brought the husbands out there. Robin, man, Juan was not there in attendance. He was doing whatever. And Giselle is forever by herself, like me. Hey, twin. So anyway, let's see. They Chris Samuels, he said what he said about Sharice. He said they all supposed to be friends and all this kind of stuff. And oh, Chris, do you watch the show, beloved? I like Chris. I really, really like Chris. Chris is probably the most likable one. I like both of the Chris's, actually. I like Candace Man Chris and Monique Chris. Yeah. So anyway, he also talked about how somebody sent a nasty tweet and said, that Monique is an alcoholic. That's why she had a miscarriage. Just really ugly, awful things. I was just like, damn, how you say that to somebody? But whatever. It's Twitter. Let's see. They got on the whole pizza situation. Karen was just like, you know what? I'm just done with all y'all. It was childish. It was tired and through. Yes, we stay there. Thank you, Robin, for saying that my pocketbook was on the counter, because it was. They asked, do they think that Karen stays in the house? Giselle, I think she stays part in the house. And I was just like, oh, God. They said that since they left the pizza outside, they said it was raccoons, all kind of critter problems trying to get at the pizza. Asked about Ray's tax situation. He said he paying the bill. Andy asking all messy questions. Well, how much was it, and what really happened, and all that kind of stuff. He was like, I'm paying the bill, sir. Meanwhile, we got Michael over there talking, just as pasty as he want to be. They should have put some makeup on Michael. Michael over there talking, and they going back and forth, and asking about the house and trying to spread tea and all this. I'm just like, oh, God. He is the most agitating. Ashley said that Karen sent her a cease and desist letter, which was hilarious. Saying that, I'm tired of her talking about me. Apparently Matt is the one that's going around saying all this kind of stuff about Karen. And Matt has tried to befriend Candace, Ashley, Candace, Monique, everybody. So apparently Matt is a snake, and Matt works on Karen's management team. So, Karen, you need to just cancel Matt if Matt is a part of the issue. But, let's not act like these ladies are not willing and ready for any kind of tea they have on anybody, because that's just how they are. You can't pay me to think that any of these ladies are friends. I don't care what they say. None of them are friends. None. Because you just wouldn't be that invested in somebody's downfall, You just wouldn't be that excited to see somebody, fall down. I don't know. And even though Karen was extra and annoying as hell and not really likable season 1, it's obviously that she was put on fronts for the cameras. It's obvious. Anybody who acts like that is putting on fronts. But at the same time, yes, she maybe deserves some of that treatment, but all of what y'all did this season was a little bit too much. It was overboard. And also, seeing as how y'all know that lady's parents had passed away recently, and y'all still was just only interested in the mess. I won't fool with none of yous. None of yous. Ever again. So, let's see. Michael and Ashley. Oh, they talked briefly to Chris, about his first season. He said it was, it was cool, and it was moments on there, and the ladies was real hush hush when the men got out there. They wasn't as shady to the wives as they once was. So I'm just like, the top shady person at the table, Giselle. She ain't got no man behind her, is she? And she won't. I doubt if Sherman be there next season, but we'll see. Michael and Ashley. First of all, Ashley has a single that's out called Coffee and Love. The song that she did with her brother for Michael, and she looked beautiful in the video. They asked about Michael's very nonchalant and just stoicness of him. And he said, oh, no, that's just how I am. But he was like, Ashley has an amazing voice, and I love the video and the message and all the kind of stuff. Amazing voice. And, Michael's hearing is going down as well with his skin. Okay. We also found out that Ashley had actually conceived, but she unfortunately had a miscarriage before her birthday. Her and Monique kind of bonded in that moment. Monique got emotional because Monique had a miscarriage as well. But she says that she now has to wear cold socks because the Chinese doctor, whoever she went to, child, told her that her uterus was froze, like Elsa, and that she needs to wear warm socks and cover her belly and stuff because they're trying to conceive. Ashley Michael sent up on the stage crying and stuff, and he was just like, we're soulmates, and I do want to have a baby with her. And those tears, in my opinion, those tears of Michael was coming from the fact that he gonna be broke now, if they actually do have a baby. And Andy had made a good point. He was just like, when he was talking to you about a lot, when he was talking nasty to you, he was kind of giving you a reason to leave, and you should have left. Ashley, in my opinion, I think that if you have a baby by that man, he been showing you who he is from the beginning, but you still gonna end up, but you still trying to have a baby with him. That he been showing you that he's not really for you for I don't know how long, but you're still willing to have a baby with him. Just stay on the show and make your own money. You getting a check from the show. Why is that not enough? Leave that man alone. He ain't thinking about you, girl. One positive thing they talked about, though, was Ashley's mother's man, because Michael was taking care of him too, as well as the mom and all that. Said that he done a whole 180. They actually done sat down and had a conversation as a family. And he's doing well for himself, so that's good that he's finally making his own money, not depending on Michael. That's good. Karen gave Ashley some great advice. She was just like, hold on to your mama. That's one relationship you don't want to get rid of. You really need to hold on to your mama, and Michael will be alright, but stay close with your mama and your parents and stuff. Ashley was just like, oh, I received that. They showed a clip where Ashley went behind stage when Karen had first walked off because she was upset. She went and called her mama, so that was sweet. It was just like, okay. So next season of Potomac should be interesting. It's very up in the air on what could happen. I saw beautiful pictures of Candace's wedding. So I was like, that's lovely. They went around and did what they learned and stuff. Candace said, that she, it was stressful a lot of times, but she learned, that this is a real sisterhood, a fellowship, and she wished to have that with all of the cast members. Giselle sitting there rolling her eyes, and Ashley doing the same. Just like, y'all just hateful to the end. I just, ugh. They just annoy me how they treat new people on the show. Why can't you, I understand not trusting them like that, but why can't you just be nice and cordial and just be yourself? Just don't tell none of your business, because you don't know how they're gonna receive it or spread it or whatever. Just be cool, but be friendly. Like, why you be shady to somebody you don't even know? Like, right off the bat, I can't stand that. Annoying. So anyway, so let's see. They went around the room and Giselle did the toast. She said, short hair don't care to Robin, curly hair to Ashley. I like that. She, click with her good buddy Andy. She says she clicked Karen. She said to Monique, maybe Monique will apologize. What the hell did Monique gotta apologize for, Giselle? You said that Kendall being on the show didn't bother you. What the hell should is that what she should apologize for? Even if she do, you still not gonna like the girl? I've never seen somebody. Why can't you just admit that you just don't like her? I don't get it. Then she gonna click Candace. Now y'all know in the part 1 of the reunion, we found out that Giselle said she didn't want to go to Candace's wedding. Then she clicked Candace on the second part and said, "Oh, Candace, I would like to come to the wedding." Why the hell did you say you didn't want to go anyway? You don't have a reason not to go to her. I mean, it's your prerogative on whether or not you want to go somewhere. But I'm just saying, you were just doing that just to be messy. Oh, I don't want to go to the wedding. If everybody else going, why can't you go, Giselle? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't with Sherman. And Candace just like, okay, I'll send you an invitation. But Candace said them damn plates, $500 a plate. Y'all wasting money, Candace. But I guess if it ain't your money, then hell, y'all know it's that mama money. Ooh, this is just such a, I will say has been the most entertaining season of Potomac. It's been the best season of Potomac, for sure. But it's also been the most petty season of Potomac. And you really got to see how there's really no real sisterhood between these ladies. If it is, it's very split down the middle. 3 on this side, 3 on this side. There's no come togetherness of it. And it's just because people want to be petty. People want to say I'm right and you're wrong. People want to hold grudges. People want to start stuff, then go and hide in the corner and say, "Oh, well, if you just be real and tell me all your business and tell me what kind of tissue you use." Anyway, Married to Medicine is coming back. I'm excited about that. I think Braxton Family Values is back as well. Those reviews come on the day that I work, which is Thursdays. So I'll give you all them reviews as well, but they're probably going to be late, but I'll still do it. What else is coming? I'm trying to do Greenleaf on OWN. What else is coming? We Still Don't Love Hip Hop Hollywood, Basketball Wives. Yeah, we got a good bit of stuff lined up, so y'all stay tuned. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. All that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media handles will be in the bottom bar below. And remember, it's me and Shaquan. I always say, if she don't take off my bonnet, stay black and stay tuned. Bye-bye. Potomac out.